Hi, I'm Josie Crutchley, and the subject of my proposal speech today is Amazon. I have three critical friends who are joining me to listen to my speech. We have Nick, Leanna, and Christine. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, come in. Okay, thanks, you guys. They're going to take a seat at the other end of the room, and I'm going to start talking now. According to Amazon's website, it's one of the most profitable companies in business today and stands as the largest e-commerce company in the world. It has operations in many areas, including entertainment, robotics, and artificial intelligence. The company has a huge presence all over the world, and it's woven itself into numerous aspects of our lives every day. Amazon exists as a resource which was especially important during the pandemic when people couldn't go out to retail stores to buy their merchandise. Because it's so valuable, it's very efficient, but I wonder, have you ever thought about what makes the company so efficient? It's not the CEO or necessarily the people in the headquarters. It's the little guys, the people out in fulfillment centers around the world who pick and pack our merchandise to make everything happen and make sure that we receive what we're ordering. Unfortunately, despite its strong position in the global economy, Amazon has experienced notable challenges and significant negative media coverage regarding the treatment of people or employees in fulfillment centers where a large number of women and other minority groups may be employed. There have been reports of safety mishaps and OSHA violations in workplace locations around the U.S., most notably, with a recent push for unionization in facilities nationwide. I propose today that the company step up and put some money where their mouths are as far as their efforts to make conditions in fulfillment centers more acceptable for employees and safer for people as a whole. Employees are the most important resource, and doing so would increase employee satisfaction, productivity, and profitability, as well as protect their reputation. Despite the fact that their issues are well publicized, Amazon continues to attract thousands of people as employees, and the company provides job opportunities for many who may not be able to find employment elsewhere. Some of them have been forced to choose daily between being able to feed and house themselves and their families and being forced to work long hours in uncomfortable conditions, resulting from a number of things, including lack or improper training of managers, lack of heat or air conditioning in physical plants, and having to work with and around a variety of dangerous machinery and chemicals. It's notable that a large proportion of female workers and others are employed at the company's fulfillment centers and may exist as single parents or heads of household who have to feed and be responsible for their families and must work at Amazon to earn a wage. That was according to Intercept.com. In fact, in December 2021, ABC News reported that a number of employees were killed when a tornado collapsed at an Amazon warehouse in Edwardsville, Illinois. The aftermath of the tornado was destruction of the facility and 6 fatalities. The walls collapsed around 6 people who were trying to hide for shelter in one of the rooms in the warehouse. These facts contribute to an unsatisfactory and potentially dangerous workplace and contribute to high employee turnover, absenteeism, dissatisfaction, and a propensity for employees to want to unionize in their locations. I have researched Amazon's business operations and company culture over the past several semesters and have spoken with several employees and with a number of sources about Amazon's safety issues, helping support that safety is among the top concerns of employees nationwide, especially at their fulfillment centers. Recently, I spoke with my sister Donna Hall and her friend Cheryl Beck, who have worked at the Amazon Fulfillment Center in Florence, New Jersey for the past several years, since 2017. While these folks were not able to join us today, they have related that they've suffered injuries. In fact, Cheryl is on disability at this time, and they feel forced to persist with the company simply because they need to earn a living and earn a fair wage. Many of you may know people who are in similar situations and have experienced things like this as well. In recent days, Amazon has been under heavy fire from lawmakers, the press, and governments for its treatment of employees. In day-to-day operations, it often contradicts its own leadership principles as employees work in unsafe conditions and under unreasonable productivity expectations. My sister and other Amazon employees and customers have asked that management solicit feedback from them to understand their needs and concerns about working hours and conditions, employee safety, pay, customer value, and other things, and that they communicate with transparency to employees about their findings and concrete plans for addressing them. Addressing the source of criticism at Amazon and fixing it matters greatly because employee engagement affects customers' perception of the company and their willingness to do business with it. According to a recent NBC report, although the company was recently again cited by the Labor Department at several warehouses across the company, Amazon has recently begun to address some of the concerns around working conditions and attempts from workers to unionize that had been making headlines in the past. And according to Vox.com, since the Biden administration took office in 2021, President Biden has telegraphed plans to expand workplace protections by restoring some Obama-era reforms to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, which were rolled back by the Trump administration. Biden plans to increase the number of OSHA investigators and require companies like Amazon to report their workplace injuries as they happen. According to Bloomberg, the company has previously said it continues to invest in creating safer work environments at its facilities, and Bloomberg reports that Amazon has bolstered its workplace safety team with a number of people who have ties to OSHA and employment litigation as scrutiny of its warehouse working conditions continues to grow. The company also added another staffer from the agency to the workplace safety team. So I believe that Amazon should continue to work with OSHA and form a working group comprised of Amazon officials and employees who would meet regularly to discuss concerns and create an action plan to improve them. The Biden administration's initiatives regarding workplace safety policies, together with Amazon's continuing commitment to include OSHA reps on its workplace safety team, with a clear and better communications plan with employees about these improvements, will help increase employee engagement, lessen turnover, and decrease the propensity toward unionization at fulfillment centers, thus increasing productivity and profitability. I hope you will agree upon that and accept my proposal. Thank you.